Hello mathematicians. Today's math learning target is I can compare numbers and order numbers using symbols. And our symbols are greater than, less than, or equal to. When we compare numbers, we can use these fancy symbols to show which number is greater and which number is less. Here's a little video to get us started.
The hungry number gator lives in the swamp and likes to gobble up big numbers. Whenever he has the choice between two numbers, he always opens his mouth toward the bigger one. If two numbers are the same, he can't decide which one to eat, so he opens his mouth to the front and becomes an equal sign. This is the equal sign. The number gator looks at sets of numbers and opens his mouth toward the bigger one. We're going to use this idea in our math practice today. And if you want to watch the full video, it's in Seesaw.
So let's practice comparing a couple of numbers using those alligator mouths. And you can use your hand too as a little mouth to help you remember. So let's start with the numbers 8 and 2. If you were a hungry number gator, which number would you want to eat? You'd probably want to eat the number 8. So your mouth will open toward number 8. And this symbol tells us that 8 is greater than 2. If you were a hungry number gator, which number would you want to eat? Number 4. Well, open the mouth toward the number 4. Now this sentence says 4 is greater than 1. Let's do another one. If you were a hungry number gator, which number would you want to eat? The 3 or the 9? Probably the 9. We'll open the mouth toward the 9. There's my little alligator teeth. And now this sentence says 3 is less than 9. So you'll notice as I've been drawing these symbols and saying these sentences that sometimes I'm saying the sentence is greater than, and sometimes I'm saying is less than. The different symbols have different words that go with it. This symbol is the greater than symbol. It opens to the left. If the number at the beginning is bigger than the next number, we use the greater than symbol. If our first number is less than our second, then we use the symbol that opens to the right. This is the less than symbol. And when we see it, we say is less than. Is less than. Now what do we write if we have two numbers that are the same? Like 8 and 8. Would we use greater than? 8 is greater than 8. Would we use less than? 8 is less than 8. They're equal. And we've already learned our equal symbol. It looks like this, is equal to. So these are the three symbols we'll be using today. Is greater than, is less than, and is equal to. Now we're going to do our activity that goes with using symbols to compare numbers. For this activity, you'll need your deck of cards, a pencil, and your distance learning notebook. Let me show you how to do it. Let's start by setting up our notebook. Remember, you can always push pause if you need more time. We'll write the date at the top. Today is October 20th, 2020. 10/20/2020. That's kind of a fun date to write. And our title is going to be Symbols. SYMBOLS. And we'll underline our title. Remember, you can always push pause. Let's start by drawing our three symbols at the top. This is our greater than symbol. It opens to the left and it points to the right. Let's write the word greater underneath. GREATER. And you can push pause if you need time to write that. Let's draw the next symbol, less than. The less than symbol will point to the left and open to the right, and under it we'll write the word less. LESS. And remember that you can always push pause to give yourself more time. The third symbol is our equal sign. We've seen this before. Let's write the word equal. It's E, Q, U, A, L. Now we have our symbols and we've got all of them laid out for us to use. It's time to use our cards. Just like yesterday, you will use the cards that are number cards. So I'm going to take out the face cards just like yesterday and use my number cards. And a lot of what we're doing today is just like that Top It game yesterday, but today we're going to play Top It with symbols. So just like yesterday, I'm going to take 2 cards off the top and flip them over on 3. 1, 2, 3. I have an 8 and a 7. Now I'm going to write that compare sentence using 8 and 7. So I'll slide it down and right here, 8, 7. Which symbol will I use? Greater or less? 8 is greater than 7 or 8 is less than 7? It's greater than 7. I can even think of those alligator teeth if I want. 8 is greater than 7. I'm going to write the words. You do not have to. You can if you want. 8 is greater than 7. Okay, I'll put these 2 cards to the side and we'll flip over the next 2. 1, 2, 3. A 3 and a 4. 3 is less than 4. You don't have to write the words, but you sure can. 1, 2, 3. A 9 and a 2. All right, let's write it. 9 is greater than 2. All right, let's do another one. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 5s. 5, 5. Which symbol will I use? Equal. 5 is equal to 5. And you can repeat this activity again and again until you fill your notebook page. And that is how you'll use your cards and your notebook to practice comparing numbers. All right, learners, it's your turn to go try this activity, flipping over your cards to compare numbers using symbols. When you are all done with this activity, you can head over to Seesaw for a little more practice in using the signs greater than, less than, and equal to. Great job, mathematicians. I can't wait to see your work.